at the ready. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's next, I wonder?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall, but the darkness below is impenetrable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Watch your back. Leave no tracks. Stepping softly. Move unseen. I won. Quietly. Silent as the grave.
Can't give up now. Seems simple enough. With haste.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Bring us news, my friend. Bring us. You're testing my patience.
Let me work my magic. How delicious.
Dark times. And getting darker.
Sylvanus be with you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? Behave yourself. Saz is vouching for you. You mess up, you and Saz will get it.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't caught fleas from the bloody walls. More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Best be on my way. Seems like nature's provided a shortcut.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look.
Can
Yeah? Hold on.
dead.
Braggs.
She'll be.
Hold on. Is it true what Saz says? You, them.
That's it. Come on.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't! Cold please from the bloody wall.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. Every word is drenched with a power and authority you do not understand, but cannot deny. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now. You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Recoil of your part! The stranger in a...
So glad to see you safely arrived, madam. We haven't found the weapon yet, but it's good to be among allies, even if they're a bit unusual.
Got wings!
With fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, shut it!
Away
What
from
kind
the
of coward won't even chase
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am... draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
It's got to beat like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody
Of course,
play.
ma'am.
My rat sings better than him, and that's Gripper. Idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
That's right. Keep drinking. You not spend your boobs up. Got wings. Reckon it can fly?
No, too fat.
Dragons is fattened.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? Don't hang about, do ya? Maybe that serves you well out fighting beasties, but this ain't that. This is chicken chasing.
Oh, come on, I'm wounded. That wizard burnt me something proper.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fun? Show a bit of respect, mate. This is serious business. Besides, we gotta agree stakes before we begin, don't we?
What's that? I think I heard the absolute voice just now.
We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes! Go on, getting close to the beast.
That's what the
If he
fire's
bites,
for,
fight
isn't
him
it?
back. Go on, getting close to the beast. If he bites, bite him back.
Its talons bite deep into the earth, every muscle trembling. You realize it isn't afraid. It's furious. Rage blazes within it. Tear, hunt, kill.
Go on, getting close to the beast. If he bites.
That's what the
It's just a
fire's
cub.
for, isn't
Get
it?
him back on the field.
I want to have a word.
The cub breathes in shallow bursts, his chest heaving with the effort. The cub breathes in shallow bursts, his chest heaving with the...
Yeah! Don't hurt the little fucker!
Don't
That's
care
more
how
like
it.
it!
Get that out there.
Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's done?
That's what the fire's for, isn't it?
Looks empty.
Don't care how pissed off it is. Get that out there. Don't care how pissed off it is.
The cub breathes in shallow bursts, his chest heaving with the effort.
That's the game done. Come here. Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked.
You was brilliant in the raid, lads. Beautiful stuff.
What are you staring at? You think I'm small? You're just a freak.
What's a chick got to be sad about?
Worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her.
No, go inside. Inside, boring.
Cause I ain't wasting her home. And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this. pressed his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just 'cause you got a scary face? Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such. So, I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. Big old boy. In the dwarf.
What are you supposed to be? You look like a dead elf what got left out in the sun for too long. Ha! There's plenty of weirdos about. You'll fit right in, freak show.
What do you call a Draz knickers?
That's that of it. Hey!
Another step.
This ugly bastard is the first human I ever killed.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. Puke stinks.
Should take a trophy.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
This is making my head hurt.
Here has music. Beer. Dance. You dance too. Here has music. Beer.
Humans ain't good for much, but they make tasty beer.
Easy racket.
Sadistic. What's a tip to be said?
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
All right, what now?
What's on your mind?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun. That
I-
those thieves almost
I
got
don't know.
lost.
Something to do with the tadpole, who's to say? Another mystery to add to the pile.
Singing. We'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return.
No.
That'll be some
Whatever
real
it is,
fun.
it is certainly not that. We don't know how this works, not really. Maybe it varies a little, person to person. Don't worry. It won't matter once we find a cure. And if we don't find one, well, we'll be past our worries then.
Bloody racket.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Come on now.
Did you want something?
Just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
It's called faith.
We'll pay him a visit.
Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun. that those
I'm sure you
things
do.
always got past.
But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer,
Aye,
the patron
so much
of darkness and
that
loss.
those thieves almost got past.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You surprise me. And not in a negative sense, I must admit. Perhaps, once we've saved ourselves from the tadpoles, we can talk more on this.
Oi! Ain't no party in here.
Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do.
My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call.
Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than...
No, you don't. Come on, then.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
This ruin's
Hear
dedicated to
the
Sydney,
absolute
vile moon witch.
Do you feel her inside
For
you?
once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
I only hear her through you, priestess. That's because she chose
Smells
me.
like burnt flesh in here.
You're not worthy
Slave stock,
yet.
are ya?
one thing I learned down there.
I have something to ask.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man. One of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Back off! Don't bother the talent.
On my way.
Best avoid that trap.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Got to keep moving.
Another special visitor. You've been touched by the Absolute, haven't you? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark ya. Maybe you don't need me to. After all, You're special.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with her. Your mind's...
What? I already...
I'll take this way.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. Time's the one thing you don't have. We gotta get this thing out now. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Lies! I'm stronger than ever. And I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
over here.
Let's get on with it.
I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
Shugan al Shukok, Otashokek Dor! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute! Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugan al Shukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
A gift.
You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin, bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature, even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roams the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Raxlin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature notes your presence at the crash site? Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragzlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragzlin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
Tell me who killed you, freak! No games!
Again, a vision comes to you. A memory seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod. The murk clears to reveal a face. Yours.
That can't be. You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon! That damned drow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute. Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute. will reign!
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
No rest for...
Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute! You'll sit at her table. You'll drink from her barrels. You will reign! Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute.
Get your eye off my ass!
You'll drink from her barrels. Will reign!
How'd you like that?
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die.
Bloody hells! What? Leave me alone! Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. This mug helped me escape, though. I say we stick a few holes in her, show how grateful we are.
You feel the cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is, and I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I'm not fucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing. I told ya, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter.
Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me. I do not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable.
I am not.
The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates and crush our enemies. Take care of it, quickly. You are needed here, and my patience wears thin.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Your life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke them out, no problem.
I'll take that.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they had something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Ready and willing.
Very quiet. On tippy toes.
Listen, the Absolute honors you.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side, although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of... Ready to clear your head?
Moving ahead.
Come on! Scream! Scream or beg! Come to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
Think you can do better? Go on then, have at it! What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good. The prisoner! Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Please, please! Let me out. There's no reason for this. Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
Helsing, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
For you, mistress.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
I should speak up.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Is that a promise? A pity, though. You would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to my own worship.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw. If you're planning to talk to the drow, watch yourself. She's in a right mood.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine.
Come on! You can do better than that!
Pidge! Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Him? Nah. Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
Need to find a way forward.
Didn't he call himself a master? Would have thought he'd be more creative.
Light on my feet.
I hear Spike messed with the Blade of Frontiers.
Damn right. Kept her on eyeball like some kind of trophy. You know this, chump. The Blade of Frontiers. The Blade of Frontiers? Boss Ragslin would chew him up and spit out the chunks. We got the Absolute's might. You see the blade, just stick him like a pig.
I see him. I'll slice up his fingers and fry him for supper.
these pariahs. They're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. Holy...
If you're here to help with the raid, talk to her ladyship. She's in charge.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit.
Very well.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my praise? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglubiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
Breathe deep and move.
Someone there? Neither seen nor heard. Let's crack it open.
Looking ahead. Have to keep going. Very well. What's up for discussion?
Ready to clear your head?
Salutations.
Into the shadows. Nice and easy.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving in.
You have my attention.
Go. Let's prowl. Just like old times.
I've got a long road ahead. No time to rest. What path lies before me? I need a quick word. and, well, in it. Time to press ahead. Don't waste a step.
I applaud your taste.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. That might be worth a look. Never wanted the easy path. How much farther can I go? Can't slow down. Anything of use? One day I'll catch a break.
So, we have
what's
moving
that?
plates and some symbols. If not over, then through. These boots have seen everything. Should mind my step. Can't slow down. Another step forward.
Maybe I need more pockets. Light on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me. Need to find a way forward. Over, then through.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Heading to see our new pet? It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneak.
I could get used to all these raids, and especially all this meat.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Juicy one. Them elves sure be pretty.
Keep it up, one.
Well, hell.
Do another one.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
You like to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state. Some tasty ale.
What do you reckon tiefling meat tastes like?
Put your arm in it, 3.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beasts came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
How dare ya?
Very well.
Take you. Take you. On the move.
on my way.
On the way. I'll do it my way.
Can't slow down.
Just like old times. Now they see me just from real. Let's have some courage. Time for a new approach. Let's find some prey.
No traps, please. What's in here?
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. parasites in your head. You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let's see what we can do. There's a chokehold of magic binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse. Your resolve is most admirable. It'll serve you well for where you've to go. Moonrise Towers. That place is where the cultists send their captives. Innocents go in, true souls come out. It has to be the source of this magic. Precisely. If we can understand just what this magic is, then perhaps we can rid you of this parasite. It's immensely powerful, whatever it is. Strong enough to slow ceremorphosis to a crawl. Luckily, that gives you more time. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Let's have a look. all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Be useful. Open up.
Spears are sharp. Our eyes are all riled up and ready.
You wanna become Spider?
You have already failed me once. And now you
How about I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
Time to press ahead.
Things feel different. Yes, let's.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Gone with the weave.
The world just got a little less wretched.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Never a dull moment.
A long way to go still.
What to do?
My faith will guide me.
No one stopped me yet.
farther can I go? Let's see. Have to keep going. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute. The goblins tell me that you extracted a confession from our prisoner. True so. Without your help, they would have extracted nothing but screams and blood. It is time for the raid to begin. The Grove and those who are hiding there will fall. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name.
Go to their refuge, and make your way inside. As a friend. They're half-devil refugees. Nobody wants them. A drowning creature will cling to a blade if nothing else is offered. Be that blade. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. I do not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable. I am not. The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies. Take care of it, quickly. You are needed here, and my patience wears thin.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once, and now you dare to question me.
And streams will flow with their blood. What you needing now? The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, Then we toe the mark. No questions. You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it. Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute. You'll sit and your drink.
You're always a pleasure to watch. Every day you become stronger. Every night you grow.
His fingers flex against his thigh, coiled with tension, longing.
Let me help you. I knew you were the right choice. Let me show you what's to come. Your enemies will fall. The world will bow. You'll have everything you could ever desire. Just let me in.
I need a moment for the two of us.
It happened to you again, didn't it? Another dream. It was the same for me. I led an army, spilled a world full of blood, all for his embrace. I still feel the warmth of his touch, and the screams of those I slaughtered for him. Did you want it? What you saw? Me too. Whoever's doing this knows me well. They're the same. Blood and love are just different forms of power.
I couldn't help but eavesdrop on you. It seems we've all had interesting dreams. Since we started using our condition to influence others, I've been hearing things at night. And now these dreams. They have to be connected.
Perhaps it's time we stopped indulging in the more useful aspects of these parasites.
I said they were connected. I didn't say we should stop. Let's not throw away that power over some dreams.
Advantage or trap? As much as I usually respect you, I think you're wrong here. These dreams are dangerous.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. You fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow.